Welcome to the Football Experience podcast, where we tell the Botswana story by having a chat with players, coaches, and administrators. We are broadcasting live from the Hope Worldwide Botswana offices at Fairgrounds in Gaborone. Hope Worldwide Botswana will share details about the amazing and helpful CBM program, which stands for Coaching Boys into Men. CBM aims to encourage boys to live a healthy life away from drugs and alcohol, away from gender-based violence, and away from bullying and crime. This is the Football Experience Podcast, episode 6, and Big FO. Our guest today is a student of the game, a passionate football brain, and a go-getter with a heart of gold. His pet name is inspired by the continent's most prestigious tournament, the Afcon. He has been coaching for over 10 years. He established and registered a football club alongside his twin brother back in 2008. Twin Stars now participates in the Kwenin Region Division 2 League. Botswana, put your hands together and show love to Mopholosi Reaitsanye, aka King Afcon, assistant coach at Mopholosi Chiefs. But say that.
Shabu Fox.
O te like that. Ringtone ya gago ha motho a go founa go line.
Well, a gospel song.
What is it called?
Easily na la bina.
We tsa ka ipine mo phone ya go yo sa itse.
Ne ke sendelo ke the Zebras captain thata o ne du tlhokwa. Ne ke thoka a few gospel songs ke motho ke ratang go rapela, so ha ke rapela ke batla re go na le gospel music.
So du bana mo modimo o dirang?
Thata.
Ara batho ba bolo le gita ke re le batho ba paakanyo hela gore Good to have you here, my king.
Likewise, yeah.
We want to learn from you and in turn gain experience or gain inspiration from listening to you talk about your journey in football. But first of all, tell us about your upbringing and where you went for primary, junior and senior school.
Ke holetse go Metsi Mothape. Tota gona na haro go re goletseng teng go bidwa Mopane block 1. But then in ele Metsi Mothape ka it was the only place there. Irile go ntse go gola e be go tona khota ona Mopane block 1 bo Mantsi. So ke tsene primary a me go le Sedi primary for a short period of time. Ebe motsadi wa me ka I was raised by a single parent aba ya sekolong go South Africa. E gore la gore ke movela go Phalape with my twin brother ra go nna le our grandmother. Ebe re heta re tsena go Adelaide primary go Seruwe mme re tsoga mo Phalape. Then ha motsadi wa rona a boa ebe re boela mo Gaps ebe ra go tsena go Phakalane primary school. Then I did my junior secondary school go Motswedi, then my senior go Letuma.
Mo go goleng ga gago o gakologela o nna o khalemelwa eng as a boy young boy?
Go tshameka bolo ama 50 time ama 25 etare o sa lo dule bo jara te phakela o bo ya go tamaitsebo.
What was life like growing up with a twin brother?
Very interesting. We've always supported each other, but I don't think gona le difference e kalo Fox.
No, di twin ga tona le yo normal le yo abnormal mo go lona who's who.
I must be the abnormal one.
And you talked about developing an interest for playing football as early as primary school. Mono go tshamekela go dipatlelong kwa go no go dirwa keng, because I believe in the era when o golela mo go yone no gona le di options tse dintsi tsa sport.
I think football, the passion of football e dira go gore football is the easiest sport le ka e tshamekang le mo community e bile re twa ke bana ba basimane ba le bantsi gongwe unlike equipment that thing high sophisticated gongwe ya ka bo cricket kana bo volleyball le ka thoka dio tse dintsi. So when ne ke go lela teng ga ha ne re nna teng ne re le bantsi re le majita, so we be re hela ile gore anong re tshameka one football most of the time.
Re go itse le coach o sa lo coacha bogologolo since you were 16-17 years. A me o kile a tshameka football a o kile a registerwa mo clubong wa nna le mono go bidiwa go te Blue Book.
Ke tshamekile football gone ya ka ke bua re gola go Metsi Mothape. Then ha re ntse e be go ta room wa bidiwa go te Steve ke tshabile ke le sole mo SSKB. la tsena ba develop interest a nna ta pole ba le ngata re lebella re tshameka ba re bolela ka passion ya gagwe ya coach le go developa bana ba basimane. So that is when we formed a club hela a nna re coach re tshameka re challenge di team tse dingwe tse di gaufi. Then 2008 be re simolla Twin Stars Football Club ile unregistered. Then we registered it for the first time in 2012 within the structures of Botswana Football Association. And the first season I was playing as a center back.
So when I le Twin Star football, when I le brother ga your twin brother le bana ya ba banyenyane be le decide gore a re itshimolele team mo huding again. I believe a lot of us went through that. Ke nse se rileng gore ya nung be le re let's take it a step higher ya nung re go register re tshameke mo Kweneng region.
I think the support that we had from our parent and the parents tsaban, because ya ka ke bua re simolotse Twin Stars Football Club ka 2008 ele bana ba basimane ba maleitinya. So part of what we're doing and the main core of the club ne le go guide bana in terms of their studies and general life issues le di life skills. So the impact that the club was doing ne bonwa ke batsadi ba nna ba re supporta ba re be nna khanya gore mme gone plan a lona ka bana ba ke a heletse gone ya a ga so gore ya no tlhopha se re setsenye mo di structureng tsa BFA gore bana ba le bone ba kgone go bonwa go bo di under 17, under 15 and under 20. Kana by then Metsi Motlabe was a very remote area in ele gore it was very rare for opportunities tsa go nna le gore di teko bane. So even na task e re tsang gore okay, let's register the club e be re bona gore re ka skara thusa bana re ka skara ira the association aware gore gona le talent ka kwa side ya rona, because by then go no go hella ka Matebejane le nna go gola ne ke itse Matebejane ene le ha SSKB ha mo go di tsaya, which is far from when ne re nna teng le nna as a kid growing up la ne ke na le keletso ya go because of the challenges tsa go transport. It proved to be a bit difficult.
So batsadi ba lona ba ne ba sa re bolo ya ledia ba ne ba le encourage gore nya me go for it and get the best out of this situation.
Now motsadi wa me ha isa kwa re bolo ya ntia, and I think that is one thing that has always kept me closer to my mother, and it goes for me and my brother. I think it was a way of her bonding with us or closing that gap ya go talk a father figure in life. She has always supported us in forming a football club. She funded the expenses to form a football club. I encourage a lady tsa le batsadi ba ne because ne se motho o motona by then. So ne Reaitsanye, and she was at the forefront ga re picture the idea ya go register the football club.
Ga bo go iragana yang go rotswe mo center back position ya nung o nne coach, like go iragetseng
ya ka ke bua ne re na le robidwang go te Steve ke tshabile le ene coach ya rona, but because of the nature of his job na sa nnete mmala jote na go engwe wa o tsena mo duty gore la ro hetsa bo big ya seyo, but training e tshwanetse gore e tswelele go ka itse ene gore o na bona eng out of the senior guys ba ne re le ho aba topa nna gore every time ha le teng I engage mo di training session la ha to ga tsa mampolela gore sala o dira jana le jana, and those things motivated or they brought up the passion ya coaching.
When did you attend your first coaching workshop or coaching clinic?
The first coaching clinic was in 2011 Hakira FIFA grassroots. By then ne go coach as a Ramen primary school re fo bira dipotsane about training ya teng. Out of the blue I kitso re na invited ke mang, he was there, he watched the training session aba rat. Then after training aba mpitsa man ka mosotso go ya go BFA we go bona re Sithibe, he was the technical director by then. E be ka go officing ya ga re Sithibe ke re kana re fobi a re ke to go bona ka hinjano fobi ga bua len aba tsa mogala le tsa fobi aba bua gore nya ke letse ke tswa go training go se Ramen primary ke ithetse ro a tshwere training session mo baneng ke ratile se ma se dira ne ke rela gore le moitsi hale ka nna le di-course in future e be le kgona mo consider.
Wow.
And I think that really helped me a lot, because in the same year be ke ira FIFA grassroots.
O kile a ra Foburi, thank you sir.
Na le fobi a re kgaogane.
Kana gape Foburi la tsena kwa ba go tsa ro tswa kae o bo re sephala banyana ba ra Makhaya a re. What was it like? Onzo trainer bana o coacha o gain experience mo go coachiweng o lebella le coach ga go ro iraeng, but now you are attending a course for the first time which became an eye opener. O dule kwa o change le
Hey, change it nilent, because kana how say trained folks, you rely mainly on research. And research wa go ta o tsena mo YouTube Google ba go tswa di video wa how feel tharo gore a memo ke gone mo go siametseng bana ebile tse dingwe that just direct into the session di sena di introduction tsa teng gore me kana mo football re risa the linear progression theory, whereby you have to start from simple to complex. So those are the things that you learn and go question. Rona ne re download the training session hela mo internet mo ha mo boe tsaya lo complex o boya go leka go e dirisa bana e ba palla o sena a way of simplifying it gore ba e tlhaloganye pele.
So was that the time you decided to no more playing now ke focus mo go nneng coach? Kana o dulela ka re no se blind kana ngone di santse mo center back.
Ngo ne ke siame. I was a decent player, but passion has always been into football, not the playing side. I just wasn't sure what is it into the administration or into the coaching. I think that's something also that motivated or the football club, because I wanted to do them daily parallel and see which one I'm more interested in than if I get on your own.
After Twin Stars so boyaka.
After Twin Stars ebe ke ya go Dintorokong Football Club ka 2013.
Gona le picture engwe e tlhola e trenda mo social media. Ke re Facebook every now and then it reminds us of the past. Gona le picture e trendileng, you had achieved something with Dintorokong and it looked like you were so passionate that you were crying. Tell us about your time at that club and how it helped to elevate the man we know today.
Yeah, the picture is a different one, but I'll get there. I got an according to 2013. The team was on winning Division 3 league, and it was the second round. Then Rahetar Pusha with my players, they promoted team to Division 2. Then the same season, the following season, the new season at Division 2, we pushed and we promoted to Division 1. So I think a better part of my football career I enjoy the success according to Toroko. Then after Timmy heads out and go Division 1, I think I lasted for only half a season or so. Then I left to join Guildford Lions 2016.
Amicably gonna firing.
Yeah, amicably.
Hey.
Amicably.
What was it like now living space is someone not a development? Ko ka bereka le bana where you were in a larger share of the work in charge. Now o joina Guildford Lions ko ileng go rotla bo o joina ko responsibility le ntsi teng ebile wa go tla bereka le big names. But ba bangwe ke dumela they were even older than you as players.
The change was big, but it was necessary in the sense that it was an opportunity to gain more knowledge in football coaching and to gain knowledge in what is needed to play at the top level. Kana how develop ban how wait the demands tsa go dimo ko batang hwa teng so that you can be able to help them get there. And also learn the exposure and the opportunity for these boys where if I can make it at the top level and stay there, then I can promote youngsters, because I've worked with youngsters before. I know what they're capable of. And now going how develop all they need is just somebody to believe in their talent, somebody who will be able to resist the pressure and say, I'm going to give this youngster an opportunity.
What's Amaka in terms of your coaching credentials right now?
I did my CAF-C license ka 2016. Then 2018 I became roller for CAF-B license. Yende aska hela yemiswa ke COVID. And I expected to finish Nernale class CAF-A, but in about end of April. So we're expecting whatever it's in our CAF-B. But June, July last year, I enrolled for the BFAB license. So I've got CAF-C license and the BFAB license.
In between, Udi relaying in terms of upskilling yourself, you said when I interest in administration, as much as you are a qualified coach, you can attach the qualifications as a coach to help your cause.
Yeah, in terms of administration, I would say the only time I had to do a little bit of administration work was when I was with Gilport Lions. Because Harloko Regiliga Nari Hile team the technical team in terms of running the technical department and the administrative department because of the lack of finances. Now wala haka go hira batho ba office yang wala re ka ke go kotsa di salary tsa ona gore ke kgone go duela ka go office. So that's the time I worked alongside the team general manager ke muthusa here and there. Then Gilport they once sent me to a records keeping workshop, and Mopholosi is basic interaction with the established coaches. On now who attended the workshop just to upskill your knowledge football wise.
How look Gilport Lions? I think it must be a year right after COVID. Go kila ga nna le di rumor tsa gore wa batliwa ko morupule santse na le coach Chico Densnar. You never made the move, but at the same time you left Gilport Lions.
It's always funny about what really transpired, because honestly folks, I've got no idea. I've got no idea. It's still a mystery to me.
There was a move on the pipeline.
There was a move on the pipeline. Or what happened at the end, I don't know. And it was the most frustrating time of my life.
How do you deal with such frustrations? Sometimes you guys would go for months even just to facilitate lady game le majita no le dingalo, but you kept going at it, you kept training the guys, so no khona go robo trainer bana ba le 80 go training ground on le Mandivenga. What drives you during difficult times?
You just have to remember, folks, where you started and where you want to go. Or am I willing to give up? How do coach Saramem primarily Igaren Junior? Igaren Junior was 12 kilometers away from where I was staying, and I was working. I will walk for 12 kilometers, go and conduct a training session for an hour and 30 minutes. And session game Kadina. After session, I have to walk another 12 kilometers to go back home. So for me, every time I hit a stumbling block, I remember those times and say, do I have to give up now? Because I've met this odds before and I conquered. Why can't I conquer this? It's also part of the challenge. If I beat this, something great is waiting for me behind.
Let's talk about greatness, your name. Target no, this is the peak. I've made it.
Outside the country, you see, Pitso Mzimani inspires me greatly. And I wish, my God hearing me, I could one day meet that man and ask him how he did it. But I want to be as great as Pitso Mzimani. That's what I want.
Like that. And in that trail, we are in right now who ensure our kamuso will attract the attention from outside the country, or what's a mawa who copa the session, it's okay the chara lead the team or babone what you are capable of.
Folks, I've been coaching for a long time, but I'm still an assistant coach. And the question, a friend of mine, Harry Lok, City Paul, Mochudisenda Chiefs versus City Pola ba tsamaya le nna ya ko matcheng after match ya ba mpotsa re ka ntina monena ona head coach le. And the answer is very simple. Currently I'm working on a blueprint ya bo head coach, my management style, what I want to do as a head coach basing on what I've observed over time as an assistant coach, working with Parazai Mandivenga, working with Taloban Taha, working with Chico Gitensna. And I'm also studying how other managers did it internationally, Yagabo, Klopp, bo Thomas Tuchel, bo Pep Guardiola. So, says something saying because I believe I need my chance as a head coach to prove myself, get the but I'm working on that blueprint to even if I can get that opportunity. Ga ke fail e be ke itse gore ke na le guide ka itse gore ke boela ha ka go checka gore where did I go wrong. Ha ke batho go jumpela selo hela e be ke ithala ile gore follow teng e hela nna go di mmwelong gore e ka ntigela ruri.
Ke manyo Moitsenyo ka nnang a perfect assistant coach, how and now head coach, because I hear gore Chico dance na ro rata blind, like he speaks highly of you ebile go ngwa go ruta go tuile kana.
Ya mela November ke rena so sa misira ga la ka November. I resign go ke pote ka November, I resign go notare ka November, so ara mele November.
So o itse mang wena yo akanyang gore ka re o netswe team e be nna a good assistant coach o le gore ka go complimenta ko le kante.
Ha re tsena ha re sampere metso go tsena mo phefo ke sendetswe message ke one of the former footballers Antaro ko Khose Joel Mopholosi. I've always made my statement and my intentions clear mo go Joel. He's going to be a very good coach, and when I'm head coach he's my assistant.
What's so great about him?
He's a winner. He's a winner. He's a winner. He's not intimidated by anything. And that's the character I want my players to have. And I know he'll rub that on them. Joel is a winner. He takes everything he does seriously.
What have you had to sacrifice for hello coach Afcon yo lenteng because you lost a lot of time mo di ntseng ka bongwe di dirile mo football?
Yes, a lot. Money, resources, everything. I've sacrificed a lot.
Was it worth it?
It is, and if I have to go back, I'll do it again. I'll do it again because I'm at a point whereby I'm just enjoying the benefits of everything that I've sacrificed.
Ono pasa to a point whereby you made it to university. Me o tsere degree ya go beile on hold. O batla go ntha ga ona regret nyane ene yo hela gore la wena re sokola go Gilport nga ba ke ne ke ile go ipheleletsa degree ya me ka takabo.
And that's the most interesting thing Fox wa one ka ya ka ne re bua of ka di team tse di struggle. They just give you that room ya go ro khone go ira do tse dingwe tsa gago. It's not like the struggle was that much. Wow. Hold, it's only an issue of finances. But likely for me right now, I'm at Mopholosi Chiefs and I'm living well financially.
So
yeah, my belly fox.
Like how about our calculate 20,000 though? Kai reka salary le one kana wa go salary deal kai. I got a picture. Lepsule se re shapora malepa.
Lepsule se re shapora. But there I'll be going back ka August to finish. Happy to chore so why.
Tamana bua like that.
No, that it's a promise I made to myself. But there is no way I cannot finish my degree. And I'm going to finish my degree and I'm going to do my postgraduate degree. Ebeke boela football.
O motho yo ntsinjang. How can you describe hela wena to somebody who doesn't know you? Wa go reng hela in one line.
A very humble, honest and dedicated person.
Na ha go ka te ke go describe ke a gore Mother Teresa o kila ntapisa thata kana kwa COVID mo re phutha di phaleche re reka di petelo re o tshwarwa ke mapodisi mo sena permit all because you wanted to reach out to guys ba tshamekang football or ba neng ba struggle, even guys who you've never coached, ba e leng gore they were not even part of your team's structure at the time. Where do you get that? A lot of people find it very easy to ignore. Fox no, it's not my problem.
Hey, kana wa itoro Fox most running go to go di lina la kana de ina lebe so romo, but my mother udumela gore lina lo le hangwana, it has a meaning, and nagana ke bidwa Mopholosi ka Sesotho ka Setswana ke mmoloki, savior. So I just gongwe ke lina le ke le biditswe nyano ke tshela ka meaning wa lona. You know, ya ka bua kana kwa COVID, just one of the players onan are ke mo etele go ga gagwe ha maru a pula be ke mo etela heta pula ntwa re bona gore go ntsamprawa, and it really touched me. I began to check around the hell, like research in Yana. A guitar or ish. Bafana Valley by a bar, so call a COVID, I want to action, it club by like Tile. So I just thought, let me just go on a course and see how Botswana can help as for donations and drive around gaps and outside gaps, nearby areas. I went as far as Bomuchu, the Bolobat.
Ke a le itse di coach bontsi ba lona le di psychologist le batsadi ba bana ba a o kile wa video go toto go golla plara go police ko a le mo mathateng
morana o iragala makgetho a le mantsintsing
ga ba utli bafana ba kante
bafana ba morana ga ba utli bafana ba lwela matšheri ko di bareng, bafana ba tshwarwa ba nole ba kgweetsa, bafana ba tshwarwa ka dionyana tse di goguang tse di sa letelelweng ga ba utli tota.
Ha o tsana kwa ya nwira la duela kana le irang kana wa khuba ma ba re ke Afcon in tshwarele
nya wa khuba mahela wa khuba ma uka gore nya ke coach Afcon go go kete ke itse ngwana o ke be reka le kana ha le ira yana go ka mosenyetsa. The most painful story for ke sa buile, there was one player a tshwaro ka duetso ne le gona tswa mo national team. Holy reason, I think it was just after about 2 days, and we get the local Harawe, why bury Dilwana national team. Every little did tell them when I bad say. And go police guy who hated how social media got us in a barry, career is over.
Wow, twos.
So I Kuba my hair.
Ke mang player tse ditona tse Batswana ba di itseng right now tse o berekile le tsone e santse le maraityana?
Hona le captain Eric Chizake ko Masitaoka. He's the vice captain after the Namibian was handed the captaincy. Hona le Obake Ramotho gape ko Masitaoka le ene. There are a lot of players folks. Kana ga ke le ko Serame primary re tshameka di game tsa di primary. Ne ra betsa sekolo sa botholi e ore la re sa tswa bat ko primary kana no select ha o ntse betsa tse dingwe di tswa go letela o selecta di plara go itela ira team e ya di national ngana ya go hella ko hella nte. So I also worked with Lebogandi Tsile at that level.
And then who are some of the players by Longore at junior level the future was bright but for whatever reasons they never made it to Stardom or the Premier League the level is in wa kanya gore ba ka bo bane ba khonne mo go tsona?
Ba bantsi. And I get you about Maina Fox kana.
No. La ka school o name Maina hela wa re bolella gore ko kae no gona le player e good because ha gongwe to ga re ba bolaisa ba.
Hey, ba bantsi I've worked with player kana for the better time of my career ke ntse go metsi mothabe ke bereka le di player. But how ka ela thoko ha ke tsana go ke report gape e be re simola ba bereka le maletinyana but we've had young boys era ba tsile ba bangwe khandilo bo ela o sa itse gore ba ka o mo release and it was mainly because of attitude. Fox attitude ye wrong go rata bo Stardom hey ill manners
Kona matha.
social ills how o mwale promising a ratwa ke batho e be le gore kantle, and there is this dangerous thing that is killing our talent. Fox e leng gore di supporter ha di rata bana the only way ba ka supa le rato le gore ba ba rekele go ja And Bojalabo, alcohol has killed many careers, more Botswana, promising careers. Alcohol, Bomba more by name. When we are coaches, we see these things. Metro Hela, le dismiss our campaign over the Guru, the Pekilo, when they did local pick up.
Hey, who will listen to pick up and agree with and the Kimas about Hamurim? Banaba okay in the physical. So, in closing, what would be your advice for the players or Natsa Bolo? Or prolong the career at Abone, and also advice to aspiring coaches out there?
Yeah, our players just need to be humble and be willing to learn and be ambitious, overly ambitious. You can never be satisfied with whatever success you achieve locally, because the truth of the matter is nobody takes our league serious international. So whether you are playing for any big team in this country, without mentioning any names, you are not there yet. There are bigger leagues, there are bigger clubs out in the world. Your aim should be to get there. Then the other thing, we should just be able to manage our lives. You know, but what sports portray jaaka ba kupi fox. That is why people fall into traps ya ka re bua tsone tsa body sugar mom, because motho ba to ipona a kgwetsa kolo ya ena a sa e reka. Why don't you focus and work so hard gore o kgone go ithekela kolo ya gago? Wow. And they should empower themselves. I came across a post fox quickly mo Facebook ne kwalwa ke motshameko e le gore nkile ka bereka le ene at junior level. Abua ka ha football e leng storo ka teng e dielang batho matshelo ka teng. And I said, let's take a period of 6 to 6, from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. We train from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. That's 3 hours. 6 to 6 is 12 hours. You can only account for 3 hours in this 12 hours. What do you do with the 9 hours? The problem is not with the time you spend with 3 hours in. It's this 9 hours. And this 9 hours, you can do online courses. Okay, business monitor. You can do full-time study. And the players are not able to do happily, training. Then to upcoming coaches, it's not going to be easy. If you don't have the drive, if you don't have the passion, don't, because football Botswana is frustrating.
Hush. Nyamela Taka urihile a lot to swallow in one interview, and I believe batho ba batla go utlwang batla khona gore ba reach level ya gago kana ba exceed. So thank you so much for your time and all the best with Mushudi Santa Chiefs. Today our guest is a student of the game, passionate football brain, and a go-getter with a heart of gold. His pet name was inspired by the 2012 Afcon. Botswana ne participate go yone kwa ka team ya rona ne Praka ya Gasten Sosane. 31-year-old Mopholosi Reaitsanye aka Afcon. Kamoso etlare ha re reditse interview ya re boela ko morago e be re mona le mo television nyano ngo di leaking tse ditona kwa tla benga achievile his dreams and aspirations. Otherwise, let's link up for more next week on Thursday. Let's enjoy life and let's do the best that we can to uplift the sport of football in Botswana. My name is Karuso Fox Patsimo. Peace.
Hello guys, dumela Motswana ko gae ke bidwa go te o ratile masilo ke berekala mo Hope Worldwide Botswana. Today ke tle go bua nna ka program ya CBIM. CBIM o emetse Coaching Boys into Men ke program e leng gore e diretse ngwana wa mosimane. Re lemogile kana go itemogetse thata gore bana ba basetsana ke bona ba eleng gore most of the time re bua ka le bona ke dikgang tsa gender based violence, mme ra bona gore ngwana mosimane ga ra tshwanna go motlogela ko morago. Se re se dirang re le ba Hope Worldwide Botswana kana bana ba basimane bona ga ntse re ba bona kae ko dibolong. So ngwana ga go motlhofo gore o mmone mo tseleng o bo mmitsa o re ema hana o buisana le ene motlhofo, mme gore o mmone ke kae ke ko mabaleng. Re ne ra dira jana, re ne ra kopana le di-coach mo dikolong, ra tsa mo dikolong ra kopana le di-coach e be re buisana le bone, then community coaches le bone be re ba involve mo teng go tshwaragana kganyena ya coaching boys into men. Se re simolotseng hela ka sone re ba boleletse ka program ba re amogela, then se re se dirang e be re ba direla se mo go teng training, re ba ruta go ba ruta ga rona ke yona kgang ya gore kana ga ke le Reaitsanye ga go bonolo gore nka buisana le ngwana o ileng gore ke mmona hela mo motseng, batho bona se ba dirile bonde le bone bana ke di role model tsa bone. So go motlhofo gore ga ba bua le bone gongwe ba kgona gore ba utlwane than me. So nna se ke se dirang hela it's a support e leng gore ke e direla mo go coach. CBIM re diretse gone to prevent gender-based violence and to prevent dikgang tsa HIV and AIDS, gore bana ba basimane ba gole in a respectful behavior. Bana ba basimane bana re tsa ba long gore they are 9 to 14 years old, ba santse ba le bannye. Re ba tsaya kae gone go mabaleng ya ka ntse ke bua, re ba tsaya mo di coaching, re tshwaragana le bone, re na le di subjects tse leng gore kana re na le di sessions tse leng gore di tshwara le bone ko mabaleng. Re kopana ga 12 mo e leng gore beke le beke re kopana le ngwana ona ga 1, mme re ga kopana le ena ga 1 is only for 15 minutes. Kana ngwana mosimane gape ke bana ba leng gore ba hela pelo ga o tsana go entse more than 30 minutes o mo ruta khantela ga sa tlhola go reetsa. So re ira only 15 minutes. Se sengwe gape se leng gore sa diragala kana re dumelana go kana go na le tumelo ya gore batho ba bo rre ke bona ba leng gore ba abuse batho ba bomme. Re bo re tsa kganya gore okay tla re tse bana ba santse ba le bannyane re dira yang re leke go preventa violence santse ba bannyane, re ba rute ka violence gore ka preventa violence ka tsentseng jang, re ba rute personal responsibility le insulting language gore tshwantse re ba bua ka language e ntseng jang, ba ska bua ka language e lo ga ya nna sentle mo baneng ba ba setsana. Ba itse gore bone le bana ba setsana ba gona le tekatekano mo go bone, ba ska ba re ga bana le bana ba setsana ba fila gore bone ba go godimo than bana ba ba setsana. So re ba simolla ba santse ba le banyana re ba rutuntsha, re batla go bona gore a me change ga se ba le batona a ba go tswala ba ntse kgang e ntse le kgang ya gore nya ngwana wa mosimane ke ena a buisa ngwana mosana kana bo rre ke bona ba buisang bomme. So that's why re ba simolla ba santse ba le banyane. Re kopala di coach di harologaneng like bo William Monene, bo Thawanzi Apane, bo Restates ba long gore ba mo BFA ba ra amogela, mme re tsweletse le bone ko mabaleng a re ruta bana, mme le bona ba rutang ga se nna ke mang ke bua le ngwana na, I'm just giving support. Bone ke bona ba rutang ka di topic tsone tseo. After that bana ga ba sena go rutwa di topic they graduate, re ba direla mo go teng graduation party e be ba lo ga ba fiwa tsone di certificate. Ko sekolo re dirisa di coach tsa mo dikolong, mme re itebagantsa thata leng bana ba basimana ka ntse ke bua re direla gone ko mabaleng. Re kopana kana bana tota re kopana le bona ha ile go rona le sports teng, but ga se re tsa football hela, chess le one, volleyball le one ra ba ka retsa mo teng as long as gona le ngwana mosimane mo teng ke sone se leng gore ra se dira. So far se re graduated last year bana ba leng gore they are close to more than 200 se ba graduateile. Re enrollile bana ba leng gore le gompieno na ke more than 200 gape ba leng gore ba bangwe se ba weditse dithuto ba emetse graduation, bangwe ba ntse ba mo tseleng ba mo dithutong tsonetse. Ke sone se leng gore ra se dira mo Hope Worldwide Botswana le bana ba rona ba basimane. Re eta re ntse re cheka gape go dikolong ko mabaleng gore a mme change e teng kana behavioral change is a process. That's why re dira gore re kopane le bone each week, isn't every day kana isn't after 2 days. Me ga go ntse le re involve di stakeholder tsa rona e mong bo mma boipelego matšhara guidance and counseling le bona ba re thusa gore ha le gore ngwana re bona gore o na le seemo, bana bangwe ba tla bona diemo go tswa ko malapeng kana ngwana go le thata gore a change, mme ga le gore counseling ya tlhokagala re ba referela gone ko bo mma boipelego, re ba referela gone ko matšhara guidance and counseling. Ke sone se leng gore ra se dira.